2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Well, for Denver, they don't want to disappoint the hometown fans, but they'll have their hands full taking on one of the top teams in the league. We'll see if they can get it done. And you look at Draymond Green, emotional. He admits that sometimes it gets the best of him. But Shaq, he also says he'll never change.
Yeah, you don't want to take away that fire. You know, his greatest weakness is one of his greatest strengths.
Wow, that was pretty prolific.
Thank you.
I'll tell you. As long as the fire is channeled in the right way, guys, though, that can be a judgment call. You know, but he's got a lot of success, and that team has had a lot of success based on his play.
And that does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. And the Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland.
Exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now Golden Curry in at the point. And for the Nuggets, at the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. Spot.
You know, you look at Jamal Murray, and this guy just seems to be a natural scorer. As
Warriors ball. It's a three-point game. Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Taking the playmakers and guys like Jokic, and that takes some of the playmaking pressure away from Murray. It allows Murray, which is put the ball in the basket.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Poked away. It's stolen by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of
is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win.
I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing
such an open look.
And it's Coley's time. That time on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive about setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off.
Times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green to break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboard.
Jamal Murray. Here's Russell. Plays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 6 points.
And it's coming.
If it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Yep. He brings it up for the Warriors. They have a 9-point lead. Green, the pass to Russell. Shot from 12. And there are the Warriors now with an...
On the perimeter, if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Robinson's got the ball. Burks for three. Nailed from three-point land.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
You know, if you get open, you can...
12. Here's Russell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Burks' shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On its way from Burks for 2. And that one off the breakdown for the Warriors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And in for Glenn Robinson III. And Curry subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And Clark, one thing that makes Will Barton...
Both ends, he's a high-quality performer.
It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And Kevin, that 3 ball. And what angle or how deep?
Now here's Millsap. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Murray, good.
Wow, with that setup.
On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Golden State. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
He could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a...
As he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Burks' shot is good.
They are just
emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
You know, an area worthy of further development from...
It's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Craig. Burks covering, and the shot goes in.
Wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Curry, and another basket for Golden State. For Mason Plumlee, and it's Gary Harris in for Torrey Craig. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked. He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you look at how the Nuggets have become the team they are. A lot has to do with player development.
Exactly. Then build it, develop it. Their front office has been fantastic.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jeremy Grant, he's
There, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
the shot's good from Nick. May call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like it.
They double team Curry. From past the arc, and Russell with the basket on the assist by Curry.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
One thing we know, D'Angelo Russell can score. Crafty. He's a good touch from 3 and uses his length well from the foul line. Terrific first half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense.
And that's going to do
His way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with the sports love that exists throughout the state. And being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball.
Not going to find success with guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And the basket by Curry. Russell against Harris. That's tipped and stolen by Russell. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. Murray against Curry. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame. Great field goals have been made off an assist.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Alec Burks checked in for the Warriors. Here's Russell. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
It is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Murray. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Murray's got... Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel.
Millsap in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
4 here to start the half.
Russell kicks to Burks. A 3-ball. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Russell against Murray. Outside Millsap. Over Green. And again, it's Denver.
Good to see.
So McKinney's checked in for Golden State. Craig passes to Plumlee. Murray outside. Plumlee against Green. And it's good for 2. 10 points for Jokic.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the official for Jamal Murray. And then for Golden State, Looney comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Alec Burks. Here's Green, finished off the break. Green, he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He said one of their best attributes.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. There were questions surrounding D'Angelo Russell's maturity, and understandably so. That's the case with most young players. But of late, in his case, his improvement as a player and his growth at
one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
We'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And this is his 2nd.
Themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. You press right back.
On its way from Curry for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Points and baskets on the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates.
So looking it over. And the pass to Pascal. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep. And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Mark, last couple years, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Of a bad shooting night?
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the throw when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well, but the 3
long that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing out, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Morris, it's blocked. It's Evans on the wing. And now take on the Hornets. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
In that matchup against the Bucks, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Corey Craig in for Morris. The Warriors also with a sub. Burks, he's checked in for Russell. 17-5 run. Spellman the pass to Burks. Lays it up off the glass. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing.
Ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Here's Poole, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 9 points now in just the second.
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
He shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Got a piece of it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time.
And night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62. One of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors now. Burks, the pass to Spellman.
And they came in determined.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Pass to Pascal. Over Hernan Gomez. And the basket by Pascal. And tonight, folks, for our broadcast, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.